Hello, welcome to World of Yusraa and Yafi.
Hey, it's my channel. Exclusive.
No, it's World of Yusraa and Yafi.
No, it's my channel.
It's both of our channels.
What do you mean?
Like it's you and Mom, you and my channel.
Oh, is it? And what is it called?
Khan Family.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, we changed that name. It's called World of Khan Family.
Yeah.
Yeah? So that is what's going to be our channel. And what are we going to do with this channel?
We're still gonna be doing crafts and vlogs, but we're gonna be doing most of the stuff as a family.
Yes, and we're going to show you where we are in the UK and what do you see, what do you get in UK, and where the places you're going to go in the UK, and we're going to do a lot of fun stuff for you.
And also, this is a podcast. Different what they say about the video.
Let's get started. So today we are going to talk about
My school, UK school, and your school, Indian.
Okay, so we'll talk about what they do, what are the school timings, what are subjects they learn about, what are their timings and trips and homeworks and all those kind of stuff. Compare it with UK school and Indian school, my time, which is like 2 decades ago. But I don't think so much have changed in India, so let's get
started.
Okay, cool. Let's start with the term dates.
Term dates. So my school starts in September.
Okay.
And then ends in July.
July, okay.
And then we have 2 months of
Off.
free time because it's summer.
Okay, so in India it was from June to April. Then we used to have holidays April and May. Used to be holidays in June. We used to start because in India summers are in April and May. Here it's July and August.
Were you excited when school started?
Yes, I used to be because it was my birthday as well. So it was just about my birthday time when the school used to start, and it used to be a fun time on school birthdays. We'll also come on the birthdays in a while. Okay, so that was our school terms. And in the whole term we used to get one big holiday of Diwali of 2 to 3 weeks, which was in November, October. Did you get something like that?
Yes, but inside the terms, because every term after we get 2 weeks holidays.
Every term. And how many terms you have?
3.
3 terms, okay.
And inside the terms we get a half term.
1 week holiday.
Yes.
So every term, after every term, you get 2 weeks holiday. So
Yes.
that's already making up 6 weeks.
Yes.
And then within that, every term you get 1 week holiday. So that is 1 each from 3. 3 plus 6 is 9. So 9 weeks is more or less 2 months gone. So you already have a 2-month holiday, and then you get a summer holiday of 2 months. It's like 4 months, so you just study for 8 weeks. 8 months. Okay.
Yes, but study a lot.
Study a lot. We'll come to that. Study a lot. Okay. Fine. What are your timings, school timings?
8:45 till 3 o'clock, 3:50.
And with a break.
What?
With a break in the between?
Like break time.
Break time, or
We
lunch
get-
time, or food time.
We get 2.
2.
2.
2 break times.
2.
One is for food,
Yes.
and the other is for
Just playtime.
just play time. Just play.
Just play.
Okay. How much is
And
that?
also snack time.
Also snack time.
No,
That's
no, no.
3 times.
No. So playtime, within playtime we have a snack. And then at lunchtime we have a lunch.
So lunch is half an hour. Okay. Playtime is
50.
45 minutes. Okay, so ours was also same. It was 9:30 starting and then ending at 3:30. And we used to get half an hour of recess. We used to call
Yeah.
recess. So food and play in the same 30 minutes. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else we used to get. Okay, so what all subjects do you read or do you learn?
So when we get there,
Mhm.
when I get to school, I take my bag off, my
You
jacket
have
off.
your attendance?
Yes, but first we take our bag off, jacket off, and then we put it in our locker.
You get a locker?
Yes.
Your own locker?
Yes.
I never had it. Okay, fine.
We put it behind your chair.
Okay. Yes. We put it just on the table we used to sit.
And you'd also carry it wherever you went. We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
So when we get in there and do the stuff, we get in there, get our whiteboard, pen, pencil case, put it on.
You don't take it every day from home to home and to back to school, or is it all in your locker?
It's not in my locker.
Okay.
So my locker is outside my classroom.
Okay.
So I go inside the classroom. We have our very own trays. And inside the trays we have our pencil case, pen.
Everything you keep it in.
Yes. And then we take it out, put it where we sit.
Alright.
And then Miss says to read our book. We read it. And then she takes our attendance and we say good morning. And then...
Do you stand up when you
No.
say good morning? No? Do you say in the sink, good morning, teacher?
No.
No? That used to be the first thing we used to be in our class. When we get in our class and we used to stand up, everyone used to stand up, good morning, teacher. Okay, you don't do
yes.
that.
And then we... At 9:30 we start comprehension.
Mhm.
And we have half an hour of it till 10 o'clock.
Okay,
10 o'clock to 11 o'clock, we do math.
maths, okay.
And so it's 1 hour math. That's good.
Good, yeah.
And then 15 minutes of playtime.
Okay. No more playtimes, okay. Talk about playtimes, okay? Go ahead.
Okay. And then we have English
Okay,
for about 1.5 hours.
okay,
We have English.
okay.
And then we have lunchtime. Okay? After lunchtime, we have different subjects.
Okay.
Like on Mondays we have PE, physical education, and RE.
What is RE?
RE is when you learn about your religions and that stuff.
Right. Okay.
And on Tuesdays we have DT. Who is that?
Who's that? Who's that? Who's that?
That's Yafi. Hi guys. I just see. Oh, it's here for now.
Okay.
Oh, computing and.
Okay, computer. Okay, fine. I'll tell about my subject. So we used to have loads of subjects. You have history,
Next time.
geography,
Yep, we have it. We're doing it this time.
So-
Oh yeah, on Wednesday we do geography
geography. Okay.
and computer.
Science.
Science on Fridays.
We used to have a lot of subjects, and every day it used to be every subject. Like every day you learn maths, every day you learn English, and then there are languages. Like you learn, I believe you learn French sometimes.
French. Fridays, French and
Yes.
science.
Yeah, so you learn French. So we used to learn Marathi.
Ah,
Punjabi.
That's the type of language my dad learned.
Yeah. So Marathi, Punjabi, and then you have other subjects of science and maths. Yeah, so
Would
we
you
used
do
to have
all the subjects in one day?
every day. So every class used to be like 30 minutes, I think. 30 minutes. and-
Every class? I thought you'd stay in one class.
No, yeah, we stay in the same class. Every lecture of that class, of that subject.
Would you have a different teacher?
Yes, we used to have different teachers because, yeah, every teacher is for one subject. So one person for maths, one person for... So how is it yours?
We don't have
Just
the
one
same-
teacher?
Yes.
Just one teacher
Yes.
teaching every subject?
Yes. I know. The teacher would be very frustrated, but my teacher has an assistant,
Oh, okay.
To
So
help
you have
us.
assistant. Oh, okay.
and there's some kids in my class who get angry and sad very quickly.
Mm.
So the assistant puts some colorings to calm her down because she does not like the subject. Math, English, nothing.
And if this was in India at our time, it was a simple case of getting you out of the class, taking you to the head teacher or principal's room, scolding over there, call your parents, talk to them, and then take some actions. Okay, so that was the way it used to be in India.
Action.
Books.
Books.
So you say about all the subjects of DT, and so you have books for each subject?
No. Yes.
Yes. Do you have a book for maths and book for English and book for...
Yes.
Yeah, you have books, right? And
Yes,
you-
but we don't take them home or
Yeah.
put them in our locker or in our tray.
So that was our PE. We used to take all that heavy bag, around 5 to 7 kgs, every day to our home, 1
What?
kilometer, and then have it on our back every day back to our... I don't know if it has changed, but it was like this 2 decades ago. And yeah, so with the books, do you get homework? And you talk about homework. So what homework are we talking about? I see you doing homeworks on the laptops, and that is like 15 minutes or half an hour homework you do, right?
So we have this thing called My Math.
Oh, so you get everything online, your homeworks.
Yes.
But you don't get every day, right?
Huh?
You don't get it every day, right?
What?
Your homeworks.
Like,
Does your teacher assign you homework every day?
no. So
We get homework every day.
like big stacks.
Like we'll get a homework of read this history chapter and come for tomorrow for an oral test, something like that. Or we'll get write this times table 5 times for no
Wow.
reason. Yes.
Well, my school, what was it again?
Homeworks.
Homework, yes, homework. My school, we have it online. I think 2 decades ago there was not much.
There was no computer yet.
We have My Math, Tiki Rockstars, Ed Shed. So, My Math is the things that we've been learning at school.
Okay.
We got My Math, and there'll be something aside for us, and then we do the homework.
That's it.
That's it.
But if you don't do it, what happens? Does teacher scold you?
No, she just says, whatever you're doing, try doing it a little less, and just do 10 minutes of My Math, and you'll be great at it.
So
And TT Rockstars, it's really fun.
it's in India, 2 decades back. It was very simple. If you don't do homework, teacher will take a stick, ask you to put your hands out,
Ouch.
and then beat it for like 5 times,
Ouch!
or maybe 7 times, or maybe 10 times. And if you're lucky, and it is just one homework you miss, fine. If you miss like multiple homeworks, and I told you multiple teachers. So if there were 2 homeworks for 2 subjects and you didn't do 2, so you have to be ready for the beats.
You should
2
just
times.
hide it somewhere.
Yeah, that's what some people used to do. They used to,
Would you
they
have-
used to not turn up to school.
That's what I would do if I were you.
Yes, exactly. But I was a very studious kid. Yes, okay, so we talked about subjects and we talked about... Okay, so after school, when you come back from school, 3:30, or you have something called as clubs, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
At 3:50, so what happens in your clubs?
Clubs, we do things that you want to learn more and you can't do at home because your mom and dad think they're expensive,
Right. Or they are busy.
I guess,
Okay.
like you.
Okay.
So,
Okay, so we have one more member who's going to talk about it. Yes?
why don't you ask the questions and we answer? Can I?
No, I'll do the questions.
And
You
you go
both do the
answer?
answers because you both are in the same school, yeah?
And also, Yusraa also said it was a piano. Also in year 2, I'm in right now, I do piano club too. Every Thursday after school, straight after school, I go to piano club. So our parents will pick us up.
So in India, there was no concept of clubs. So our club was just study club. So once we come back from school, we used to have a snack and we used to do the most important thing in our life, study. And we used to go to tuitions, something called as extra classes, extra tuitions. So we used to go there for 1 hour to again study the same thing which we have studied for the 8 hours. Repeat that again because people say practice makes you
Perfect. No.
Does it?
No, it doesn't. It makes you better, but never perfect.
Yes, it makes you better. And
My
better,
friends
better.
don't believe that, but I'm like, seriously?
Yeah. Okay, we'll come to that. So yeah, we used to go extra classes for 1 hour, and then we used to get some playtime after that. We used to play for some time, have our food, and go to bed.
Okay.
Okay, let's talk about food.
Oh.
Yafi will talk about food.
So we have a different option. So every day we have like 4 options. 4? Yeah. No, 4. 4.
Okay.
1 for packed lunch, 1 for main, 1 for vegetarian, and 1 for tacky potato.
So you get food in school.
Yes.
So it's not free. It's free until year 2, and then after year 2 you have to pay for every day. So we never had this. We always had to have our packed lunch, And there used to be a canteen in our class, a very big one-stall canteen.
What's a canteen?
Canteen, like a shop where they give you food, like you can buy food. So sometimes if mom has not made or she's not well or there's something, we used to get money and then we used to buy the food from there. But generally we used to get packed lunch. Right. Which is very nice. Okay, cool. And coming to an important part. Do you have exams every term?
No, not. We have it every Friday. Wait, that's a different one. So, in the beginning of the term, if you're in a new year, like I'm in year 5, the beginning of the term, 2 weeks, we were just learning the new things in year 5. And then the 3rd week, we did an exam.
Oh, okay. So what do you do in that exam?
English, math, reading.
That's it.
And that.
That's it. Nothing else. Do you get marks for that? How much you got? Okay. And then after that, every term you don't have exam. Like the end of the term you have exam. For us, it used to be test every term or every unit. So it used to be called unit test. So our whole year was divided into 4 units, and we used to get test after every unit. And then there used to be one final exam at the end of the year, and if you are passed, then only you move to the other class. If you don't get the minimum marks, which was 35 out of 100, and if you don't get that, you stay back in the class and you'll be like left out with from your friends. How is it here? It's not like that, right?
No.
You always move on to other class, right?
Yeah.
Even whatever marks you get.
No, only so if you get low marks, the teacher talks to us, and then she talks to our new teacher and says, she needs help on this stuff,
right.
So can you keep an eye on her on this stuff to help her a little more?
It's so good.
Instead of scolding them and saying, no, you stay in this class.
No, not scolding. Call the parents and scold them in front of them. Scolding is so outdated. You have to call your parents and scold the kids in front of the parents.
That's just easy.
Yes. But, okay, so this is so cool for them.
Did
right?
you also have to? Did you?
I told you, I was a bit studious here, you see. Okay, but this is so cool that they get moved to other class, and if they need any help, they evaluate them. They need any help, they tell the other teacher that, okay, they need help.
I think that happens.
No, I know, I remember that happens. And yeah, this is so smooth. And last but not the least, the topic I wanted to talk about was trips.
Trips! Me. Okay. Trips. So we have trips once in a while, according to our subject.
According to your subject?
Yes.
For example?
History.
Okay, so where do you go for history?
If you were learning about Windsor,
Okay.
like the World Wars,
Okay.
we would go somewhere in the castle.
Oh.
I went to Windsor Castle not in history, but in a different subject. Yeah.
We never had trips. At least my school didn't have much enough trips. It generally used to be, I remember, yeah, so it used to be because our school was belonging to a particular community of Sikhism. So there used to be a festival of Sikhism in one part of the, one month of the year or one day, and then we used to go to a place where every school used to come and have food or just walk. Don't learn anything, but just walk and eat. That's it. Nothing else. So that was our trip.
Every Tuesday we do swimming.
Right. Yes. So they learn swimming as well. I never learned swimming in school.
My sister hates swimming. I don't hate swimming. The water is freezing.
Right.
But that was a fun fact that my sister just said.
Yeah, we never learned a proper sport in school. I mean, it used to be just take this ball and bat and play cricket. But that was some good information. Hope you got some new information about UK schools and
your school.
My school. Okay. Anyways, whoever is watching, they'll get to know how UK school work and how Indian school used to work and how he makes funny faces and noises. Yes. So anything you want to learn or you want us to talk about, comment below, and then we can think of making another podcast with that. And while they stop fighting, do we want to say anything?
If you like this video, don't forget to